I'm back. 9 more gallons of mud. Well, look at that. It's a bag of mud. 4.5 gallons. Gonna go into a 5-gallon pail, stir it up, and we're gonna do this second coat. Currently through the second coat of mud on everything. And my strategy after I get done with each coat is to just run my knife along the edges and knock down any of the high spots so that I don't really have to sand between. So like this isn't perfect, but I can knock it down. And just scrape it off enough so that it's good enough to go for the next coat. Had a couple spots here where I'm pretty sure I just had some really dry mud when I was doing the initial taping. And so I'm left with a little bit of bubbling. There's a big spot there, and then another big spot here. Kind of see. Can't leave it like that. So what I'm gonna do is take the utility knife and just cut out those little chunks so I can fill them up with mud. It's plenty well taped enough so I don't need to retape the whole thing. Just gonna cut out those bubbles. Simple as that. And I will just fill those in right away as I get started with the third coat so that they can dry a little bit, and then I will go over them like normal.
We had our electrician come over and help with the light. Now to finish this corner, the corner of dread and despair. It's a tough corner.
What happened to our half sheets? I need a knife. This is a knife.
Oh, no, no, no. Blair, don't take those away from Daddy. Blair, Daddy needs one. Go get one to him.
I didn't even trip long. That wasn't hard enough for it.
Can you go give him one? Good job. He's so helpful. Nope, don't put it in your mouth. Day 4051 of working on the basement and mudding and taping. Cleaning out this space to put the couch here and the chest. Our goal is to get everything non-building related out of the space. So we're gonna be moving all this stuff into that little nook and then having a big empty room. Last night, Jeremiah finished up all the mudding. How you feeling?
Sore.
Yeah. He was a champion mudder. Tell the Spartans that. Now this area is full of everything, even more so than it was before. But this looks so empty. This probably should have been done before we did any of the work, but better late than never. Now some face masks.
So these are not really gonna block that much dust.
And now we sand and get dust everywhere. Back to the PPE. Slowly but surely. Mostly just have to do the ceiling. Then wipe everything down and then paint. Or prime, I guess.
Like, this was so bad. It was all lumpy and wonky and icky, and just bad. And now it's smooth. I mean, it's got like a texture to it, but it's fine. So
Apparently we are wet sanding and he's got my bucket ready.
It's less messy, so we can do it with Blair. We've sanded enough to the point where we're just doing like a little bit of reshaping at this point. Mostly just cleaning off the wall.
Where's our lovely child who's gonna find like the two things she can't get into? Hi.
So, my technique is to get the sponge fairly wet. Bring it out a little bit. Then just go over all this. Basically just get the whole area wet. And then a lot of people just try to wet sand immediately. And I'm just gonna let it soak for a minute. And while it's soaking, I'm gonna just wipe down the wall, take care of this area quick. And then by the time I'm done doing that, that will have soaked enough where I can actually reshape it a little bit. So I'm not fighting the water. I'm trying to gouge the wall. I don't need it to be super wet, but I'm gonna feather the edges. So I'm gonna put a little pressure onto this, just feather it. That's gonna need a little bit more work down there. But like if there's spots that are bad, put a little extra pressure on them. Kind of treat it like I'm sanding. But yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit too much water, baby. Daddy's gonna not be happy. And now we cry because she wants the sponge. You want to help mamas? Okay, go put it in the bucket. Go put it in the bucket. Yeah, good job. Say, yay, we done! Yay! Say, yay, we done mudding and taping and sanding. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Basically ready to start painting, which is super exciting. Blair got water on the floor, but everything has been taped and mudded. Is that a word, mudded? Let me know. And we sanded and wet sanded. Tomorrow is Easter, so we're gonna take the day off. And then Monday we're gonna go paint crazy. Right there.